So, in the beginning, God created everything. Everything we see, all life, God created it. The pinnacle of His creation were Adam and Eve, His image bearers. Adam and Eve sinned, and this is where sin entered the world and messed everything up. But already here, as God is pronouncing judgment on them, God promises that someone will come who will restore everything and crush the snake's head. Sorry, man, I haven't even mentioned the snake until now. He says, from the seed of the woman will come someone who will put everything right. And as we're reading forward, we should be wondering, who will this person be? After Adam and Eve, we have the account of Cain and Abel. Then we have the account of Noah and the flood. This is followed by the story about the Tower of Babel. And then we're introduced to Abraham, a man who's so old, him and his wife cannot have children, but the child of promise comes. The child of promise is called Isaac. Isaac's son is Jacob. Jacob then has 12 sons, plus a 13th called Benjamin. Jacob's favorite child is Joseph. Joseph ends up in Egypt as a slave, but he is then promoted to regent. After Joseph, 400 years pass, the Israelites multiply, and they are enslaved in Egypt. God then raises up Moses to lead them out of Egypt, heading for the promised land. That's where we'll pick up again next week. But let's quickly just have a look. As we've been reading, we might be wondering, who will this promised person be? Could this be the one who's going to restore all things back to the way they should be? Could it be Noah? But Noah gets drunk and naked. Could it be Abraham? But Abraham proves deceitful and lies. These are not very good candidates to restore us into right fellowship with God. And even Moses, one of the greatest figures of the Old Testament, sins against God and is not allowed to enter the promised land.